I see a lot of people get smartphones such as the Galaxy S3, but all they actually use them for is to make phone calls or maybe a text message. And then I show them what you can actually do on it. So I thought I'd just do this quick video tutorial to show you how I use my Galaxy S3. So firstly, you click your home button. Then of course you have to swipe to get in. So this here is your home screen. This here is called a widget. So I use the calendar widget, which is hooked up to my Gmail account and my Google Calendar, so I can see my upcoming tasks. It's also synced up with our Sugar CRM, so I can see the tasks in my Sugar CRM. And of course, these are just quick launch icons for my most favorite apps. And I'll show you how to add those soon. You've also got other desktops. Just bring that back. So on my left-hand side here are my most used apps. Most of you won't worry about those, such as a terminal app to be able to access our servers, Dropbox to be able to access our files, KiwiBank, BNZ to be able to access the bank and so forth. Quite a handy one to see what's on TV, the TV channels one, and TVNZ on demand, Facebook, just all those sorts of things. You've probably got your own apps. On the other side, I keep my quick information and media type stuff. So I've got my music player, so whenever I'm cycling to work or cycling home, I just put on my Bluetooth headphones and play music. If I plug in the headset or plug this into the stereo at home, then I can use the radio. And if I need a light, I've just got the assistive light. And then I just have junk on either side. So those are my emails at the moment for multiple different accounts, if I want to quickly access those. I'll get into that shortly about how to put icons on your desktop, change the background, add widgets and so forth. But my favorite part of the Galaxy S3 is actually Google Now. So if you've got a later model Android phone, it's probably running Ice Cream Sandwich. On the Galaxy S3, if you just click and hold on this left menu here, it actually brings up Google Now. It's showing my last search results. Normally it brings up things called cards as well. So if I've got an appointment in Wellington, a card will actually pop up and show me that it's going to take me 2 hours to get to Wellington. If there's actually roadworks on the way and Google knows about it, it'll actually calculate that and say you need to leave 20 minutes earlier. But let me show you what Google Now can do. The most powerful side of it is actually the voice side of it. So you can ask it questions. Who invented the light bulb?
Thomas Edison is mentioned in results below.
So iPhone users will be very familiar with this, with Siri. But because of Google's ecosystem, such as it being hooked up to your Google Calendar, your Gmail, it knowing what you normally search for, it actually becomes a lot more powerful. So you can not only do that, you can do calculations. How many meters in 1 mile?
1 mile is 1,609.34 meters.
Or you can send a text message. Send a text message to Mum. How are you today? Oh, I haven't got Mum's contact in there, but I would have done it. Another example is if I'm watching a Trade Me auction and it's about to close in 6 hours, I can just remind myself. So go, remind me in 6 hours about Trade Me. And then it brings up a little booking thing, and 6 hours is a bit away, but it's pretty good. So as you can see, Google Now is pretty cool. Let's have a look at how we get the icons on the desktop. If you click on your apps icon over here, if you want to put an icon on the desktop, all you have to do is press and hold on it, and then it shows you the desktop. Now if I want to do it on a different desktop, like this one over here, again I just go to apps, and then I go click and hold, and then I can drop it into there. And see how it nicely reorganizes everything and so forth? Widgets are the same. I'll just find a blank screen. So here's a blank screen here. I want to put a widget on it. So again, I go to apps, but on the right hand side over here, I click on widgets, and I want to put this clock app there. Click and hold on it. Boom, there it goes. Tap it once more, and it's there. You can also resize the widgets for ones that are resizable. So I'll find one of those, such as this one here. Drop that into there, and now I can stretch it out like that, and then go boom, and it's there. So that's how easy it is to put launchers and widgets on your desktop. If you want to change your background, just click on that menu there, and you can go set wallpaper, but you've probably already found that. So let's click back. Let's also have a look at your settings. So I'm clicking the left menu, and then we go to settings. So the most powerful thing about having a smartphone is actually hooking it up to all of your cloud accounts. So the way that you do that is you just go to, here we are here, accounts. So you can see I've hooked up my Dropbox account, an email account, my Facebook account, my Google account, my LinkedIn account, my Samsung account. And if I want to add another one, you just go add account. And it gives you all these different options for different accounts, or if you're on your own Exchange type server. Because what it does then is it just syncs everything with your mobile phone. So a good example is if you lose your phone or your SIM card gets corrupt or something, you never lose your contacts, because if you're on Google with your next phone, you just sign into your Google account and it pulls down all of your contacts from Google. Another cool thing is if you've got your LinkedIn account or your Facebook account hooked up, then your telephone also gets their photograph. So if you're like me and you're really bad for people's names, all you need to do is click on your phone and then go into your contacts and start browsing through the photos to see who they are. And see it's showing that they're a LinkedIn member or a Google member. That's a very handy tool. So that's enough about my phone. There's a lot more you can do with these smartphones. The best way to find out is to explore or just do a Google search on how to use Android to its best, something like that.